Hey, how's it going? Professor Shiroki and the rest of the awesome Finance 139 class. I am doing another YouTube for the CIBA case presentation because I went through all my bad ones that I started to do and accidentally deleted my good one that I decided I was going to keep. So, kind of annoying, but here we go. It should be even better this time. Got lots of experience in. So, I'm Mike Podesto, and this is my CIBA YouTube. So the first question asked was, what caused Allied Colloids to become a takeover target? And my answer was, in March 12, 1998, CIBA Specialty Chemicals declared that Allied Colloids had become part of the company. This acquisition would allow CIBA to enter the water treatment market with an already established global market position and strong technological developments. Allied Colloids controlled about 3/5 of the market share in water treatments. CIBA realized that clean water is becoming increasingly scarce, and they wanted to be a leader within the segment as well. So Allied Colloids had 5 divisions, which was an added benefit to acquiring them. The 5 divisions were water treatment, additives, colors, and customer care and performance polymers. Allied Colloids was already extremely diversified and had large existing market penetration. Therefore, it was clear as to why CIBA chose Allied Colloids as their target to take over. So for number 2, it asks, how did CIBA value the gains from the merger acquisition? My answer was, the gains CIBA saw in their takeover at Allied Colloids included improved financial reporting, improved product performance, and increasing value for their shareholders. CIBA's main goal was to increase shareholders' value, which was to be done by penetrating Asia and Central and South America. Also, CIBA would expand growth into their existing markets, which included Europe and North America. CIBA did not gain market growth after the acquisition, but the operating income suffered for 6 months. So CIBA said that was due to the additional charge associated with the acquisition, but they were able to write off $1 billion, so that is very helpful. Additionally, when CIBA gained Allied Colloids, their product line diversified, and they were able to use Allied Colloids' existing advanced technology. Although the acquisition, CIBA reached their target, through the acquisition, CIBA reached their target debt-to-equity ratio and raised their margins. So the third question was, what effect did the acquisitions have on CIBA's balance sheet and performance? So the acquisition increased both the assets and liabilities on the balance sheet. For the assets, long-term investments and goodwill increased. CIBA incurred increased expenses on the liability side, specifically because of the acquisition. CIBA lost 792 million Swiss francs from the purchase of Allied Colloids. As for the performance, CIBA saw sales increase 6% in Swiss francs and 10% in other local currencies over the first quarter in 1999 currencies. Even with decreased sales in the entire market, CIBA could see their business strengthening geographically, especially in Asia. So China and other Southeast Asia countries had higher sales. Also included in higher sales were Canada, Central, and South America. Sales slightly decreased in Europe compared to the same quarter in the previous year. Even though CIBA's financial statements suffered with the large acquisition, CIBA was receiving the global market share that they wanted. So number 4 asks, who won, who lost, and be specific and provide a detailed analysis. So in this case, in my opinion, the winners included CIBA, Allied Colloids, and Allied Colloids shareholders. The losers included Hercules and CIBA shareholders. So CIBA is considered a winner because they were able to expand into an already existing market by acquiring Allied Colloids. Initially, CIBA did not seem to be a winner with huge amounts of debt as an effect of their takeover, but luckily they were able to recover. Allied Colloids was paid $2.2 billion for the acquisition, which increased their wealth of their shareholders quite significantly. So the shareholders of Allied Colloids were able to get a premium for their shares and cash out on over $1.2 billion. CEO David Farrar was also considered to be a very successful winner in this situation. He was able to keep his position at CIBA and was appointed head of water treatments division. He was also able to cash out on shares and receive £400,000. Hercules Company offered a hostile takeover for Allied Colloids, which they bid too low of a price, and Allied Colloids rejected after their long bidding war. So that basically sums it up. Question number 5, asks to do some postscript research. So after the fact, in 2004, CIBA bought the paper chemical manufacturer Razio Chemicals. In 2006, CIBA divested its textile dyes and chemical auxiliaries business. This part of CIBA was sold to Huntsman Corporation. In 2008, BASF Corporation, a competitor, acquired CIBA for $5.1 billion. There was some controversy over the merger, but ultimately the shareholders agreed and the European Commission cleared the merger. CIBA continued to be traded under its old name until 2010. The company is now BASF Schweiz AG, or AG. And that's about it. I hope everyone enjoyed the presentation, and I hope everyone gets A's in this class. So have a great day, Professor Strokey. See you later.